speed, full pull. Air GPS on.
Send traffic field to across the runway L3 to Bravo 3.
Yeah, 1 2 hotels clear at Alpha 4.
Good for you.
Back to the engine.
Yeah. Check, check.
Send traffic field truck clear of 16 at Bravo 3.
Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echoes left base final taxiway Bravo.
Check, check.
Parallel 16.
That's your volume.
Okay.
Okay.
Right downwind 16.
Check.
Check. 734 Sierra Tango. I'll extend so the traffic holding short can get out. Send traffic.
Thanks, man. Weather observation 190 Zulu. Wind variable at 4 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 6 Celsius. Dew point -1 Celsius. Altimeter 302 inches of mercury.
734 Sierra Tango is trying to raise base over the pond.
Seattle Center has requested that you monitor 126.15
Traffic helicopter 150 Lima Echo, 6 miles to the northwest of the field at 4,600, descending inbound bend.
Traffic Baron 0 Charlie Golf will be taking off runway 16 departure to the south.
Clutch light out, circuit breakers in. Warm up RPM 7075. Eyes attack, throttling up 7075.
Traffic 733 Mike Golf is turning right base, bend. Send traffic track 17 Hotel Zulu, turning
RP
right
check.
crosswind, runway 16 bend.
Heat is going down, RPM is going
Traffic
down.
check 734 Sierra Tango short.
I don't think we're gonna need carb heat. Because, yeah, 6 -11, that's 17 neo. So as long as this stays above 6, or 5, we won't need it, so you can down along.
17 Hotel Zulu, turning right downwind, runway 16 bend.
Make drop at 75%, 7% max drop over 2 seconds. Eyes attack, 75, 1000, 1000, back to both, 4% drop. 75, 1000, 1000, back to both, about 4% drop, back on both. Shakes less when it's centered. Spray clutch check, needle split. Eyes attack, crack to 80.
Traffic check.
Governor has it, thumb down, roll down,
4
good split.
taxiing Alpha leading edge bend.
You can let it idle. Yeah. Limit map chart check, 21.4 without carb heat, 22.9 with, 22.3 without, 23.8 with. Alright, so we'll say 21 and 22.3.
50 Lima Echo, 3 miles to the northwest of the
Engine
field
gauges are
at
green.
4,400, descending inbound.
Governor is
for
on.
bend.
Doors closed and latched. Lights closed and latched. Documenting controls, items securing, controls clear. Alright, controls are clear, pockets are empty. Nav lights on. Pulse lights on.
Taking off taxiway
Very
Bravo, left
clear.
traffic 16.
Clear right.
To left. End of the runway, I got you.
Purchase. Review the following, put checklist away. Filters off, low RPM over 80, low RPM check, Hornet at 97. So 123.3 is the east practice area frequency.
Bravo 4. Traffic stock 491 Golf taxi from maintenance hangar to 16 Bravo. Then.
Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echo, left crosswind to left downwind 16.
Sorry, I'm just messing with the GPS.
Traffic 730 Quebec is at 2.5 miles to the west, 5,500 will be descending to traffic pattern and entering a 45 on the right to downwind for 16 then.
Send traffic, Skyhawk 17 Hotel Zulu, turning east runway 16 bend.
Distance, ground speed.
Traffic 223, Mike call, right downwind 16.
Put the ground speed down here. Is it easier for you to see right there, or left or
Traffic,
right?
helicopter 150, Lima Echo, 2
Probably
miles
on
to the west of the
right,
field at
yeah.
4,000,
Okay, cool.
crossing midfield, inbound for Bravo, parallel 16 bend.
Send traffic, field track crossing runway Bravo 3.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echo, left downwind 16.
The traffic, 13.65 members on a 5 mile 45, red traffic.
Roll up RPM over 80, I should attack.
Send traffic, filter clear, runway Alpha 3, taxiing leading edge.
Send traffic, Skyhawk 17 Hotel Zulu, turning final, runway 16 bend.
Governor has it, loose grip.
And traffic, Cessna 30 Quebec is about 2.5 miles on 45. Center the right down for 16. We'll be looking out for that 45.
Warnings out.
Send traffic, helicopter 150 Lima Echo, crossing midfield at 4,000, entering a left downwind for Bravo, parallel 16 bend.
On and off at 97. Good. Warning is out, Neil's Mary top of the green, 3 gauges in green, amp seal timer.
High news on both. Cool.
Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echo, left base to final, taxiway Bravo. Correction. Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echo, extended left downwind for fixed wing traffic turning right base.
733 Michael, right base 16 bend.
Traffic, Cessna 2 Quebec, established on the right downwind for 16 bend.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, picking up leading edge spot 3, transition to Alpha 2, bend traffic.
Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echo, left base to final, taxiway Bravo, parallel 16, north point.
You get the friction off?
Yeah, it's off, it just,
It's a heavy collector.
yeah. Just figure I'd make sure.
Yeah.
Traffic 733 Michael, on
Because it's new.
16, touch and go bend.
Yeah, it's just a heavy collective.
Got members on the right downwind 16.
183, where are you?
Send traffic, Skyhawk 17 Hotel Zulu, turning right, wind runway 16 bend.
Traffic, Cessna 3 Quebec, turning right base 16.
Hover power about 20 and a half. Feels clear, right?
Send traffic, helicopter 150 Lima Echo, turning left base to final for Bravo, parallel 16 bend. Send traffic, 733 Michael, full stop, exit on Alpha.
Come left, stay over the line.
Send traffic, Skyhawk 17 Hotel Zulu, turning downwind runway 16 bend.
Traffic, Cessna 3 Quebec, on the final 16.
Send traffic, helicopter 150 Lima Echo, short final for Bravo, parallel 16, number 2, headed to
Okay,
North
looks
Point bend.
clear.
Okay. What's our OG today?
Is 75.
Send traffic helicopter 183 Lima Echo, short final for
or with
taxiway
Kirby.
Bravo,
Okay.
South Point.
Send 6 members turn right base 16 bend. Send traffic, Cessna 3 Quebec, going around right close traffic, bend.
Gonna take a little while to get used to this collective.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy.
Bad traffic, just Skyhawk 734 X-ray Yankee, 7.5 miles east, inbound for touch and go pattern bend, over 5,500.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, home short of 16 at Alpha 2, bend.
Traffic Skyhawk 4913 Golf, holding short, 16 bend.
6 November, short final 16, full stop. And traffic system 30 Quebec, turning right crosswind 16.
Last call, come in, pretty copy.
And traffic system 30 Quebec, turning right crosswind 16.
Bend traffic, Sky 17 Hotel Zulu, turning right, base, runway 16, bend.
Bend traffic, 50947, holding short 16, number 210.
Bend traffic, helicopter 183, Lima Echo, taking off taxiway Bravo, left close traffic 16.
Exact number's clear.
We call crossing.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115, Lima Echo, crossing 16, Alpha 2 to Bravo 2, bend traffic.
Clear both ways.
Bend traffic, Sky 7 Hotel Zulu, turning final, runway 16, bend.
Bend traffic, Sky 491 to go, fully short, runway 16, Bravo.
Keep going.
Traffic system 30 Quebec, turning right down 116.
Call clear 16 here in a second. Alright, go ahead and call it.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115, Lima Echo, clear 16 at Bravo 2, bend.
Bend traffic, helicopter 183, Lima Echo, left crosswind, left down 116.
Cool. Try to maintain that hover height. Come up 2 feet.
Could you possibly extend a little bit to let some of us out? Bend traffic, helicopter 150, Lima Echo, on the go, Bravo, parallel 16, left close traffic, we'll side step, traffic on, Bravo, bend.
Cool. So let's do a downwind check real quick. We gotta wait for them to take off anyway, so just hold short here.
Bend traffic, Skyhawk 734, X-ray Yankee, 3.5 miles east, fly over 5,500 from touch and go pattern 16, bend.
Alright, downwind checks are clear. I don't see anyone.
Finals clear.
That's got taken off, and then someone above us. 1 lights out, newest top of the green, 3 gauge green, amps, fuel. We'll go ahead, face upwind.
Bend traffic, citation 525 X-ray Delta, 6 miles to the west, one around a 45 for left, right downwind, runway 16, bend.
Go ahead, call taking off for left crosswind departure to the east.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115, Lima Echo, taking off Bravo taxiway, parallel 16 for left downwind departure to the east. Bend traffic.
Correction, left crosswind departure to the east.
Oh, whoops.
Short.
Bend traffic, helicopter 150, Lima Echo, and a left downwind for Bravo, parallel 16, bend.
45, general aft.
Bring in that climb power. Bring it 2 inches. Right pedal. No more airspeed. Bring in that power.
And traffic system.
There we go. Alright, get us a trip.
Bend traffic, helicopter 183, Lima Echo, left crosswind, left base. Bend traffic, helicopter 183, Lima Echo, left base to final taxiway Bravo, parallel 16.
So left crosswind, departure to the east. So let's stay at 60 and 4,000.
Short traffic.
And bend traffic, Sky 734 X-ray Yankee over the field, 5,500. We'll be transitioning to the west, setting up for left teardrop, right down 16. We have that citation traffic in sight.
So the way we depart to the left crosswind is we, what's it called?
16 bend.
We don't fly over the houses. We'll fly from this corner of trees to that other corner of trees, crossing the road. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We have that citation in sight, we'll fall in behind. Hotel Zulu. Bend traffic, helicopter 150, Lima Echo, turning left base to final for Bravo, parallel 16, north point, bend.
Bend traffic, Sky 491 to go, turning right crosswind, runway 16, bend. 16. Last 2 callers stepped on. Bend traffic, Sky 491 to go, turning right crosswind, runway 16.
Bend traffic 732, Mike Golf, departing runway 16, left crosswind departure to the east end.
Alright, so the corner of that field, over there, that big field, it's about 2 miles.
Okay.
So there you would make 2 miles to the east at 4,000 departing call to bend.
Yeah.
Bend traffic, citation 5 X-ray Delta, right base 16, bend.
Bend traffic, Sky go ahead, 17 Hotel Zulu, midfield right downwind for my 16, will fall in behind the citation. Then.
Alright, so 4 degrees. I'll go ahead and bring in some carb heat since that'll put us in carb ice conditions.
Yeah.
And traffic test.
So 2 miles to the east at 4,000, right?
Departing.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 AIM Echo, 2 miles to the east at 4,000, departing. Bend traffic.
Cool. You can say last call. So,
Okay.
cool. So that's our last call to Ben. So go ahead and switch us over to the east practice area frequency. Then make a position report. Say the same thing, except we're operating, 4,000 below.
East practice area, right?
Yep.
Yeah. East practice area, helicopter 115 AIM Echo, 2 miles from the airport at 4,000, operating at 4,000 below east practice area traffic.
Alright, which airport?
Didn't I say Bend Airport?
No, you said the airport.
Bend Airport.
So it's east practice area traffic, helicopter 115 the Echo, 2 miles to the east of Bend, operating 4,000 below, or 4,500 below, depending on how high we're going. Alright, cool. So let's go out, and you see that large field to the left?
Yep.
Let's go over there and look for a spot to land.
Sorry, these 2 off airports here, right? Kind of by us.
Yeah, they're off airports. Yeah. That one and that one. That's Bigfoot and that's Littlefoot, but we'll go somewhere wider for now.
Yeah.
So that off airport, it's about 3,300. So 3,800 will be our high recon.
Okay.
So you remember the high recon, low recon?
500 feet at 60 knots. Looking for power lines, obstacles, all that.
What kind of pattern are we doing?
Right circle.
Right orbits, right?
Yep. Okay. And then low orbit is 300 feet and 40 knots.
So 300 feet racetrack pattern.
Yeah, the 40 knots is we can find out the wind, right?
We slow down over the spot, yeah. But we're staying 60 until we're be in the spot. Then we start slowing down to 40 to confirm the winds.
Okay.
Alright, more lights out, near 7 green, 3 gauges green amps fuel. Alright, go start coming down, you're climbing.
East practice area 733, Mike Golf to the west of Alpha Alpha at 5,500.
Alright, go ahead and start coming down to 38. Alright, so this big field, you see that center impression?
Yep.
So that is north pad.
Okay.
So set up for your high recon around that.
50947, 6,000 climbing 6,500. It's going to go south of Alpha Alpha and around the 4 corners.
Some right pedal. Right pedal. There we go.
So that spot right
Yep,
up.
you see the tire?
Yep.
Yep, that's an identifier. Alright, so talk to me through P-Watt feel and your high recon.
Performance, checking the winds.
So what's the performance?
Obstacles.
Yeah, so go through the list. So what's P, performance?
Performance.
Alright, talk to me through performance.
Making sure you'll be able to go into a hover and...
Yeah, so what are we looking for?
Making sure we'll be able to get back out.
Okay, so what do we calculate before flight?
The hover out of ground effect,
Which was?
7,500 feet.
Okay, watch your altitude, you're low. 7,000, right?
Yep.
With carb heat, it's 5.5. So, okay, 5.5, the spot we know is, below us, because we're currently 3.8, so we know the spot's below us, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Looking for, or checking, making sure the winds are where we expect them to be, or finding out where they are.
Yeah, so feel out for the winds. Kind of hard to tell today, calm, light and variable.
It's pretty calm.
So we'll say, I don't feel like I'm getting blown left or right. Maybe we have a slight tailwind? I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Okay, so winds are, you know, right now we're 58 indicated over 59 ground speed, so not really, there's not that much wind really. But maybe it'll change as we transition to low recon.
Look for obstacles, power lines, any of that sort, rocks.
Yep. Power lines, wires, cables, any, you know, debris that can get thrown up.
50947.
And then you're looking, checking turbulence and all that, make sure you'll have a safe approach.
Yeah, so turbulence is, you know, that terrain going to cause any turbulence. Is there a building, any, you know, tall shed that can cause some turbulence? Mainly like, you know, ridge lines and canyons. All right.
And then your forced landing areas.
Okay.
Making sure you have a few of those.
Yeah, so pretty wide fields here. Some, you know, clear areas where we can land if we had to.
And then your entry path and exit path.
Okay. So what's going to guide us in and out, right? Nothing's blocking our way in, really. Nothing's blocking our way out, depending on the type of approach we shoot. Field looks pretty clear. And the wind's obviously going to modify how we enter and exit. Cool. And what's the L?
The landing zone.
Cool. So yep, looking at the site, making sure there's not people, make sure it's clear, it's a suitable spot, right?
Is this 947? We're just north of you, about your, I don't know, 10 or 11 o'clock. We're at 7,200 westbound, 4 Bravo.
Cool, so looking at the spot, making sure it's not, you know, brown, and we gotta think about brown out. If it's dry, we kick up enough dust. Alright, so let's feel out for the winds real quick.
Overall Alpha at 6,000.
So let's go straight for a little bit.
And kind of crab out and come back.
No, let's just go straight and let's see if we're gonna feel like we're getting blown left or right. So keep us in trim. There you go. So 60 over 59. I don't feel like I'm getting blown left or right now. Really? Was that you or?
No, that wasn't me. That was wind.
Yeah. So feel like I don't feel like I'm getting blown left or right now. Really calm. Maybe a slight headwind. So maybe the winds are the north. We'll see. So let's do a low recon, downwind south, upwind facing north. Okay. Good. Alright, so what should our low recon altitude be?
4.6 or 3.6.
Yep, 3.6. Alright, so this is our downwind. So let's fly past the spot. Yeah, and right now, don't keep descending. 36. Right now we're 55 or 57, so yeah, maybe we have a little tailwind. So let's fly the downwind. I'll be in the spot, right? We're going to fly downwind. And this low recon gives us another little view. Alright, looking at the spot, confirming, looks good, suitable for landing, not too sloped. Alright, watch your altitude. You're still the same. Alright, let's go fly this downwind and give ourselves enough time so that we can turn upwind, right? We can turn base to final for that low approach, low recon. Okay. So pick a landmark off in the distance for your heading. Alright, so that ridge line over there, that will be our downwind landmark. So whenever you think you have enough time, go ahead and turn around.
Secondary traffic, 50947, south of Four Corners, Lazy H to the north at 7,500. Secondary.
Alright, there's your spot. So we said north heading, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll out. And you can go ahead and start slowing down a bit. Keep your altitude though, don't descend. Stay at 300 feet, start slowing down to 40, don't raise the power. Right pedal, keep us in trim. Slow down to 40 and we want to be level.
there, Sky 4 Bravo Bravo, southwest end
right
of
pedal, a little bit. We'll stay here. We want to stay level, so let's say level. Raise the power a little bit. All right, pulling around 17 inches. That's good. And look at the spot. Looks suitable. A few obstacles in there, right? Yeah, not too major. Okay, cool. Let's get at least 50 knots before we turn. So when we slow down, we want to make sure we're level, because if we're climbing and descending, that power check isn't going to be as accurate.
Yeah.
Cool. So we'll pick a landmark in the distance for north. So we'll say that dip in the valley, or in the ridge line over there.
Yep.
And that'll be our reference for our approach path. All right. Let's watch our airspeed and altitude. And when, go ahead and start that turn to our downwind. All right, watch your altitude and airspeed. Pretty close to the ground. You gotta stay 300. Cool. Yep, so we'll put, the tail to the north, our tailwind, and we'll say, yeah, we're 55 over 62 right now, right? So, yeah, we definitely have a tailwind. I don't feel like I'm getting blown left or right, and we're kind of skewing across the ground a bit. So, yeah, definitely confirm we have a tailwind. All right, cool. So now we're being the spot, right? So give yourself enough time in the downwind so you can set up for that approach, and make sure you roll out on the appropriate heading, right?
At 7,000, or what do you guys doing?
And now we're just doing a fall, we're turning around, and we're going to head east.
All right, copy that. Yeah, we're at 5.5. We're switching over to Bend, and we're heading back right now. We're at your 9 o'clock below.
All right, and it's a judgment call. You don't want to go too far, you lose your spot, but you don't want to go too short that you can't set up for the approach. So whenever you think you're ready.
I'll turn at this road here.
Okay. Cool. So there's your spot. Start setting up for that approach. So you kind of overshot, right?
Yeah.
Got to come back and then change that angle. All right, start setting up for that approach.
Very steep approach.
Yep. So go ahead, go around.
Going around.
Raise that power. Bring in the power. Which
Chief
one?
Secretary 733 Mike Golf over the west end of Alpha Alpha 7,200. We'll be descending down to 5.
So see how that ridge line we were we rolled out that way? We want to aim for that. So let's get 60 and 300 before you do that turn. So what happened there?
Just in lower quick soon enough.
Yep. So we didn't have any descent for a while. And then you had to really lower the collective to get anything down. Cool. So set up for that again. You can start turning now since you have the altitude. Clearing those turns, right?
Clear right.
Now the key to these approaches is make it a normal approach as long as it can be, and then turn it steep.
Yeah.
The key is getting powered up early, bringing that power and pedal early, confirming we have the power to hover, before we're committed to the spot. Because once we get below a certain altitude, we can't really go around. Right?
Yeah.
So we get slowed up early and we realize, okay, we're 30 knots and we're, pulling only 16 or 17 inches, we're good. But if we're pulling like 23 at 30 knots, we know we're not going to have the ability to hover, right? Alright, and don't forget the downwind checks. We're like telling you it's time to green, 3 gauges of green amps, fuel. I'll just give us a little bit of carbine. Actually, I'll get rid of it because we're above 6 on the OAT.
right, coming right.
Okay. Alright, you're 100 feet high and you're climbing.
Oh, yeah.
To lower that collective. Start the descent now. Cool, there's your spot.
I widened crosswind and stuff out just a little bit. So
So that's a dog leg, right?
Yeah.
Practice area traffic,
Start slowing down.
50947 over 4 corners.
And try to lose 5 knots
7,500.
gradually, you know,
Spiral to
50,
5,500
45.
practice area.
Slow down some more. Alright, keep slowing us down.
Practice area, bearing.
Start bringing in that power and pedal gradually.
At Harbu, inbound on the RNAV 34.
Let's get control of the descent rate. Cool, go ahead and slow down some more. Bring in that power and pedal. Let's get control of the descent rate, working it forward and down. Bring in that power and pedal. Bring in the power and pedal some more. There we go. Alright, now working forward and down from here to that spot since we're clear of obstacles. Forward and down. Nice slow and control. Lower a little bit. You're not bringing in pedal. Bring in pedal. More pedal. More pedal. I'll help you out. Right there. Forward and down. Use your peripherals. Looking good. Raise that power and pedal. See how the nose keeps wanting you all right?
Yep.
You gotta preload that pedal. You know you're gonna need it, so might as well put it in. Working forward and down. Pedal. Forward and down. Bring in that power and pedal.
Practice area 733 Mike Golf is at 5,500 over Alfalfa, heading west back to best.
Bring in that power and pedal. Don't get lower than this. Maintain a high hover. Pedal, pedal. Keep letting the nose want you all right. Put in a little bit more left. More left, more left. There we go. Alright, so now that we're in a nice high hover, go ahead and clear the tail to the right.
Yeah,
Let's do a left
clear.
180 pedal turn. Okay. So we know we're clear behind us, so let's go. Let's hover back a little bit.
West practice area, Sky 4 Bravo Bravo, north
Hover that way.
of Aubrey, viewed at 5,500.
Stay above the tall grass.
Sky on 50947 over 4 corners at 5,500.
Hover forward. Hover forward. I want you to get a good look at the spot. Alright. Go ahead, clear your tail.
Tail is clear.
Alright, let's do a 180 again. Alright, let's look at the spot, right? So we have a few things, you know. We got some rocks, stub, and the center's kind of divoted down, but we want to land in the front third so that our tail is relatively clear. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and taxi forward, and I want you to set it down in the front third and treat it as a slope landing, because it is a slope, right? We're going to treat every off airport as a slope. So in the front third and stay relatively centered. Let's do a nice slope landing. And we want to face the nose that way.
On West practice frequency.
So I have the tail kind of towards the tire.
Yep.
And they're at a 45.
good.
Clear.
Negative, it's not
Right here, that's fine.
09
This is a good heading.
947 over 4
So look at the rock, right? Little close, so go ahead and come back a bit. There we go. Go ahead and lower that upslope skid gently. Don't drift forward. Use your peripherals. Go ahead and start coming down. Coming down. Let the ground surprise you. Alright, left skid, right skid. Feels good. Go ahead and lower a little bit. Lower down to 15. Stir the pot. Pedals. Feels good.
Yep.
Go ahead and lower all the way down. Cool. So the tail's pretty clear now, Rip. Cool. Cool. So yeah, that approach you weren't bringing in the pedal. I had to block the right because it felt like you were putting the either you weren't putting in enough left or you were just letting the yaw. So I had to block you from letting the pedal come back even more.
Okay.
So put in that left pedal, man, especially off airport, high hover, high power. You're gonna be pulling a lot of power. Because sometimes we're coming to high hovers, right? Because we can't exactly just come to a low hover.
Yeah.
So bring in that pedal. Make sure you bring that pedal because the nose kept doing this, and you would react to it, right? You got to be proactive. You can't be reactive to that need for tail, left pedal. Other than that, good job. And you know that collective on the approach, you kind of have to fine tune it, right? So when we're below 30, just watch your VSI. Don't let it get past 200. But if you have to come down a bit, lower a little bit. If you have to come up, raise a little bit. As long as we have the power and pedal in early, we can do those things, right?
Yeah.
But if we're waiting until the last second to rip on the collective and left pedal, we're not going to be able to do a nice approach. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's pick up. Nice slow two-stage pickup from a slope. Oh, by the way, my left skid's clear. Check your skid. Is it clear?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Sometimes they get dug in and caught on stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of sunk in on the tail end.
Yeah, as long as it's not muddy. Like clay and whatnot.
Yeah, it looks pretty dry.
Okay. And what's the correction for if we start rolling over one way? Dynamic rollover. Yep, lower the collective. Alright, getting light, a little bit of aft, too much forward. Alright, right cyclic. Yep, aft cyclic, aft. Kept wanting to go forward.
Okay.
Gonna come up. Come up about 2 feet. Cool, so maintain a high hover. Alright, so when we thought was, out of norm, so how do we get out of here?
Weighted max performance forward.
How? Which one?
Probably the steep climb and then
So the towering takeoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that, but air controls.
Air controls.
Tail's clear.
Tail is clear.
Look behind us. Oh, giant field, right?
Oh, I know.
So as long as we maintain that high hover, we can be clear of some obstacles. So I'll go ahead and just hover a little higher than normal. Let me know if you see any shrubs.
Don't see anything.
We can't exactly set down here, but we can hover here, right?
Yep.
Alright, looking
So we
clear.
can do the max performance running takeoff then.
Yeah, a combination of air ground run with max performance. That way we can clear the obstacle better.
Yeah.
Alright, tail's clear.
Tail is clear.
I'll go ahead and come down just a little bit. Alright, you got him.
5 control.
And just go ahead and call taking off north pad, north direction.
Just over the east practice area radio, right?
Yep.
Taking off north pad, was it?
Yep, north direction.
East practice area, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, taking off north pad, north direction, east practice area. Was that right?
Yep, so we'll go ahead, hold it here. Bring in that max 5, so bring in about 2 more inches while pitching forward immediately for 45 knots. Hold it, hold it.
Practice area traffic, Skyhawk 50947, 5500
General
over
aft.
Alpha Alpha, S turn.
Right pedal.
Practice area.
There we go. Keep climbing. Cool, let's get 60 and keep climbing up and we'll clear up. Cool, good job.
Thank you.
Alright, let's head back to the airport.
Yeah. Hit Powell Buick Road Highway or?
Yep, we'll go to Powell View Highway, then we'll go inbound. Actually, we have it for a little more. Go ahead, start turning left. Now let's go do some maneuvers.
Okay.
Alright.
Clear left, coming left.
Alright, make a departing call to Powell Butte.
East practice area.
Sorry, East Practice area.
East practice area, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, departing the Powell Butte, inbound Bend Airport. East practice area.
So it's East Practice area. East Practice area traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, 5 miles to the northeast, then departing.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So relative to Bend, right? So we can't do autos in this, but we can do maneuvers still.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead, switch us over to Bend. Now let's get their weather. Like comp 2.
Inches of mercury. Remarks. Then traffic stack 74 Frankie, clearing runway 16 up 4.
This is flight training. Seattle Center has requested that you monitor 126.15 and stay clear of the approach corridor of the red.
Red traffic, Diamond 6 Lima Alpha, 2 mile final, runway 16, full stop.
Bend Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1946 Zulu.
Bend traffic, bearing 0 Charlie Golf on extended base for runway 16, full stop.
0. Sky condition clear below.
Did you get the winds?
Traffic,
Yeah, good.
Calm.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Frankfurt Junction, we'll make that 3 mile inbound call.
Is taxiing to 160 Alpha.
A little turbulent.
Yeah.
Bend traffic, Skyhawk 4 Bravo Bravo, extended right base 16.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, 2.7 miles to the northeast at 4,000 inbound.
Cool. You can just round up or round down.
Okay.
They don't know where 2.7 is, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so at 2 miles winter, call the extended left base.
Lima Alpha, you clear runway 16.
Bend traffic, Skyhawk 4 Bravo Bravo, 2.5 mile final, 16, number 2.
Bend, what?
Go ahead and call that.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, entering an extended base for Bravo taxiway, parallel 16 Bend.
Left base for Bravo taxiway.
Oh,
Sure you
yeah.
call the direction. Alright, we got that guy on final. So let's start setting up for that approach.
Start turning.
Yep.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, turning left base to final for Bravo taxiway, parallel 16, bend.
2 Alpha.
Alright, we got a helicopter on the north end.
Yep.
Let's see what's going on there.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, short final for Bravo taxiway, parallel 16, south point.
Let's go south.
Yep.
Alright, just shoot a normal approach.
Bend traffic, bearing 0 Charlie Golf, gonna be on short right at Alpha 3.
Go ahead, sidestep that helicopter to the left.
Okay.
I don't know why he's doing slopes to the taxiway. You could do them over here.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going south point.
Yep.
Traffic, bearing 0 Charlie Golf, gonna be crossing the runway at Alpha 3, Bravo 3.
Traffic set 65 November is taking 16. We get right downwind to the north.
So how's this feel? Stable? Unstable?
I think it's stable.
Yeah, just go cargo around.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, going around Bravo taxiway, parallel 16 for left close traffic, bend.
Bend traffic, Sky 734, Sierra Tango, taking off 16 for left crossing departure. Bend traffic, Sky 4 Bravo, Bravo, right crosswind 16.
Clear left, coming left.
Good.
Bend traffic, Sky 4 Bravo, Bravo, right downwind 16, bend.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo on the left downwind for Bravo taxiway, parallel 16, bend.
More lights out, near something green.
65 November, right
3 gauge
crossing
green amps
16.
fuel. No card P required.
Bend traffic, Skyhawk 12 Hotel, taking runway 16 for a eastbound departure.
Alright, probably highway's clear. Just no center line. At least I know I don't see anyone at ESB. Looks good.
Traffic set 65 November is 1 mile to the southwest, westbound.
Bend traffic, Skyhawk 1013 Golf, 10 miles to the north, inbound on the RNAV 16 Zulu. Bend.
Clear left, coming left.
Yep.
Bend traffic, helicopter 115 Lima Echo, turning left base to final for Bravo taxiway, parallel 16, bend.
Cool, so where are we going?
South point. Alright.
5, Lima Coast final for Bravo taxi, parallel 16 off point. Cool, let's set it for that normal approach angle.
Right base 16. Then Traffic Chicago 74 Sierra Tango, making a left crossing departure to the east.
Traffic Chicago 50947, 7 miles to the east, going to overfly midfield 5,510.
Then Traffic Chicago 4 Bravo Bravo, final 16, touch and go, then Traffic.
What's your VSI at? Very low. Power and pedal. Bring it in. Don't get less than 30. Bring in that power and pedal.
Then Traffic Chicago 4 wants to go 5 miles to north inbound.
Bring forward and down.
Zulu, then.
Use your peripherals. Power and pedal. Forward and down. Alright, don't climb. Bring that power and pedal as you work the forward and down. Forward and down, bring that power and pedal, look at your VSI. Get control of the approach. Up pedal. Up pedal. See what happens when you bring it all in at the end. Then you have to really stomp on that left pedal versus gradually bringing it in, raising the collective, gradually adding left pedal.
734 Sierra Tango is 5 miles to the southeast of the field at 6,000 or 5,500 at last call. Then Traffic Chicago 49 wants to go 6 miles to north inbound, RNAV 150 Zulu, straight into table. Then.
Alright, let's do a clearing turn and we'll do another normal approach. Yep.
Traffic, red white booth, cap on 5, southeast, 6,500 inbound.
Where are the winds doing?
Helicopter on Bravo taxiway, is it alright if I cross the fuel truck?
Yeah, that's fine, go ahead. I got
Copy that, then Traffic fuel truck crossing runway Alpha 3 to Bravo 3.
And the winds are kind of...
Send traffic, Skyhawk 50947.
Go ahead, calm 2.
East, crossing midfield 5,510.
Temperature 7.
Send Traffic Skyhawk 4 Bravo Bravo, right crosswind 16, send traffic.
Celsius.
Send traffic fuel truck cleared runway at Bravo 3.
20 inches of mercury.
Send Traffic Skyhawk 49 wants to go 4 miles to north inbound, RNAV 16 Zulu, straight into table. Then.
And intensive flight tree
Y'all stepped on each other.
is requested that you monitor one
Send Traffic Skyhawk 49 wants to go 4 miles to north inbound, RNAV 16 Zulu, straight into table. Then.
Redmond Airport.
Band Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 195.
Send Traffic Skyhawk 4 Bravo Bravo, right downwind
20. Add 4 knots. Visibility more than 1.
Send traffic, Skyhawk 50947, 5,500 over midfield. Going to set up for the left teardrop to follow traffic entering the downwind fence.
12 Celsius. Altimeter.
Winds are 020. Go ahead and pick us up.
Send Traffic Skyhawk 49 wants to go 3 mile final runway 16, then.
Man, I'm cooking. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I am too.
Kind of distracted me.
Traffic, red white booth, Cavaliers, turn on to 3 mile right 45, 16.
I think it was warm today.
I didn't either.
Cool, good pickup. Let's do a 360 clearing turn.
Send Traffic Skyhawk 49 wants to go 2 mile final runway 16.
Send traffic, Skyhawk
let's face into the wind.
500, I'll set up to follow that traffic on 3 mile 45 10.
Fire
Send traffic,
control.
fuel truck crossing runway Bravo 3 Alpha 3.
Which way is the wind?
was
That
reporting
one's
020.
pointing this way, and that one's pointing that way.
Yeah. We'll say this way. Alright, 2 foot.
Traffic stop 4912 Golf.
Fingernails up.
Runway 16, full stop set.
Eyes
Fields are
outside.
cleared, runway at Alpha 3.
Alvarado in 3, 2, 1. Throttle tap.
Sky 62 Quebec, right crossing 16.
Alright, we gotta be careful with these Alvarados because the collective's really stiff. Alright, so it's gonna feel like you're pulling more.